And then make her beg for it. Make her beg for it. Like, get her so wet that he begs for it.
My guinea pig is dying.
Now, if you want to get relevant on social media, the quickest and easiest way to do that at this point is basically just to humiliate yourself in front of everybody. Now, if you've got like a heart or, you know, maybe a brain, that probably doesn't strike you as like a way to live a nice life. Luckily for us, though, there are enough people out there that are just kind of willing to ruin themselves in real time.
I'm with the world's biggest virgin, and today he's finally gonna feel the warmth of a woman.
You're cute.
Now, you probably heard of a humiliation tour. This is, without a doubt, the worst one I've seen. This is jacksfitness, and we've spoken about him before. He was next up on UK TikTok for, you know, maybe like 20 minutes. He was just a really skinny guy that wanted to get big. But then like a week into his journey, he got one shot by a single clip.
Are you here for uni?
What are we live on right now?
It's Elsa!
Hello.
Yes, Elsa! It's so nice to meet you.
So you guys here for uni then?
Everybody's blue sky, you right?
Now, this clip is obviously bad, and it does kind of get worse every time you watch it. At the same time, though, we've all probably tismed out at some point. It happens, you know. Just luckily for us, it weren't put on the internet for everybody to watch. And with that in mind, I did feel for him. That was at least until he appeared in Turning a Virgin to a Stud.
All right, Jack, how long have you been a virgin for, honestly?
18 years.
18 years too long? That ends tonight, buddy. We're gonna get you, even if we gotta pay for it, we're gonna get you f***ing laid.
Now, if your whole career is basically defined by your virginity, I will give credit where it's due. You know, Jack's Fitness was at least top 3 virgins of the year last year. Bevo was also up there, but, you know, we know what happened since.
What the hell?
But yeah, if you're known as the virgin and you're trying to beat those allegations, walking into this video, you know, crazy. Maybe he's just trying to consolidate his title. And to be fair, as this video goes on, it's a bit of a cliche, but it does get worse and worse.
Wait, have you at least like got like top or anything? Toppings? Like dome?
Now, if his mum saw this video, he would be grounded. And to be fair, like, I'm not even sure he knows what that is. The craziest thing, by the way, is that he's flown to Canada to do this. Like, he's circumvented the globe just to be called a virgin. But so far, so good, to be honest. Like, nothing mortifying's happened. That was obviously until people pulled up.
Jack, I got a little gift for you. Give me 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second. Literally 1 second. I want you to meet someone very special to me.
Now listen, it's a classic maneuver. Like, sometimes when people turn up, you have to check the weather. I might have done it last week. Like, I am no better than Jack's Fitness at this point, but it's so funny how he just does it on instinct. And I hate to break it to you, but this is undeniably the last, like, nice part of the video. What's about to happen in this kitchen, it's nothing short of an execution.
With the f***ing cast of Alice in Wonderland, they're gonna explain to Jack how to get f***ing girls. I'll let you start.
I think you need to be confident. Pretend that you know what you're talking about.
Listen, 2 swings, 2 misses, but you know what? We'll get there. We'll get there.
I think you need to be nice. But also you gotta be funny.
He's nice, I think.
Oh, because you're a fat bitch. You're a fat bitch. You need to stop eating.
I mean, he's normally nice, all right? A lot of the time he is quite nice. It is kind of funny that the guy in that video of him was also there on the day. But don't worry, because they don't need to know that.
I think that you need to be able to take chirps, because if I chirp you and you get offended, that's very small energy.
Right, now in fairness to Jack, he's probably in there, because in all of UK TikTok, he has probably in 2024, even now in 2025, he's probably taken the most heat. And I thought this video might have a happy ending when I saw that bit. Sadly, from this point on, the firing squad come out, really.
So obviously, he's gonna have to lay down some pipe. Like, any tips? Like, what should he do? What should he avoid?
You need to make her like very wet before you put it in. Like lots of foreplay.
So there's not, and I'm not taking a piss by the way, but there is nothing he can do with that information. It's at this point that he maybe realised it was a bad decision to fly to Canada. He's a prop in their video. He is a walking joke. And to be honest, at this point, it's hard not to feel bad. And you can see it plastered on his face, so I'm not even sure this is fun anymore.
And then make her beg for it. Make her beg for it. Like, get her so wet that he begs for it.
He's actually frozen in fear, and like at some level, I don't blame him. Like, when we're talking about Jack's Fitness, I'm not even sure he knows how babies are made. This might be wasted effort, really. Although, to be fair to him, he did loosen up a little bit.
Yo, bro, social distancing from the baddies. What the fuck?
Like, even when he's trying to enjoy himself, he still has to be taken down a peg. There will be no fun for Jack's Fitness. He is a prop, as I said. And then after caning like half a beer over the course of 3 hours, they did hit the club. and this is where he basically fell apart. He went into the lion's den, and it's fair to say that he wasn't ready.
Jack, I got you like literally the prettiest girl in this town. Here, introduce yourself. I'm gonna set you guys up.
That's Jack.
You're what?
Jack.
Jet? Nice to meet you.
Sparks are flying.
Stay with me.
Talking to women is maybe the only thing Jack's Fitness has ever taken a failure. That's not a dig, by the way. It's a well-known Jack's Fitness law that he will only lift weights until mild discomfort. Again, though, I don't think I've ever seen anybody so uncomfortable.
Tell her she's like cute or something.
I'm shy.
So clearly, he ain't got it in him, and that's fine, by the way. You don't have to have it in you. Just if you don't, maybe don't do it in front of hundreds of thousands of people. There's only one real reason that anybody would subject themselves to this torture. They just have to be dying for fame, really. And I can promise you that no amount of fame is worth this. Because this ain't going away, by the way. This is on the internet forever.
Tell him he's handsome. He needs some confidence. Yes. Yes. Go say the thing.
You can tell by his face, like, he didn't even know there was an answer to this question. But I'm glad, to be honest, he has, you know, finally closed that loop. He can now, in good faith, kind of go home forever. And to be fair, in the video, he kind of did. Like, he dipped early. I don't blame him, to be fair. Like,
Jack, man, he's tapping out. I'm sending him an Uber home. It's 12. But gym session tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. We went to the club last night. Jack was absolutely horrendous. Terrible performance, but you know how you make up for it?
Hitting the gym and training past failure.
now, on one hand, it is kind of cute the way he looks at him. On the other hand, though, obviously, he's about to get bullied for like 4 hours here. I don't know why he's still around. Surely after the first hour, anyone with any self-respect would have dipped. Clearly not, though. This kind of has to be masochism at this point.
You do like the...
What is that, though?
I don't really do like poses.
I know. Bro, don't get shy. Why are you getting shy, bro? What is this? What are you showing? Are you trying to show your delts?
Now, I think that sound effect might be the last straw. I think with that in mind, this video has run its course. It kind of is just more of the same from this point. Even when I got to the restaurant, you know, they kept going.
Yeah, he's gonna eat food for the first time.
First time eating food.
Yeah. You're gonna puke and you're gonna lick it up. You're gonna lick up your puke. That's what you're gonna do. Yes. Yes, because you know why? I'm bringing you to Nobu, and you're on MK677. You have the whole thing, okay?
Now, I thought this was a joke, but it probably wasn't. They probably did make him lick up his own puke for a laugh. And it may be the craziest twist of events. There was even a comment section that was even slightly sympathetic to Jack's Fitness. Flew Jack over the pond to humiliate him. Absolutely diabolical. World's biggest virgin might be an understatement. No hate. I love you, Jack. If these are the comments from people that love you, then I don't even want to see the ones from the people that hate you. Who needs haters when you've got fans like this? And to be fair, even about this video, like, the sentiment towards Jack is just completely polluted. The guy's maybe made every single decision wrong.
Now you see me oiled up. This is what you've all been waiting for. And now I've oiled up on my right side. We're going to check back in 24 hours. And just like that, it's been 24 hours. And as you can see, I would give that a success.
Now listen, I don't even know what he's using here, but it is quite literally just the Alex Jones weight loss picture. I mean, not even that, to be fair. Like, at least his colour's changed. The same cannot be said about Jack here, but it is also beside the point. Because while Jack's been cashing in his brand, which he was gifted, by the way, Jack's Fitness 2.0 dropped, and he actually basically overtook him in the space of a couple months.
Yo, TikTok, I just met this cool guy, you know, showing him how to bench press. He's all right, man. He's pretty strong, you know, low key. Hey, Jack's fit. You're slacking, brother.
So this is Luke Gets Fit, and it's fair to say that he might be the final nail in the Jack's Fitness coffin. I'm not even taking a piss, by the way. Jack's Fitness had maybe the easiest job on all of TikTok. All he really had to do was lift weights and, you know, eat more than occasionally. But he didn't. He messed around with a brand that was, you know, essentially gifted to him. And finally, years later, it has finally come back to bite him.
Boys, we've done it. Luke is now sponsored by a protein. Have a look at this. Boom, he's got code. Let's go. We literally made the video yesterday. Everyone supported him. Everyone followed him. I messaged on protein guy. Let's fucking go.
And it's impossible to say he doesn't deserve it, to be fair. He is grinding, as you can see. I think he's already surpassed Jack's Fitness's bench, which in fairness, you know, was the bar. But still, he's putting in the work. And like, look in any TikTok comment section, and it's fair to say that public opinion has swayed. Self-aware, more likable version of Jack's Fitness. The craziest part about this comment is the fact it has 25k likes. I don't think I've ever personally got more than 5. So do me a favor, like the video. But he's having fun with it. And I wasn't lying when I said this might be the final nail.
I can't hit my protein!
on. He's actually getting the protein in.
Come on.
Now, it's fair to say that Jack's Fitness isn't taking this well. We all saw the video at the start. The guy still does fitness content occasionally, but it never goes down well. He only really does bits when he's crashing out. So with that in mind, you can probably guess that that is all he does. To be honest, at this point, it is hard to feel bad about any of it. Social media ain't a charity, and he was actually given an opportunity, like an open goal, basically. He could still do it, but to be honest, I doubt he will. We're probably just going to keep getting videos like this. Like and sub, and he'll eat one single chicken nugget.